Good morning and hello. I'm Redding Sheely.
And I'm Tara Isbell.
Welcome back to Lex2be News. It's a new year with new changes, and there is a change that might be controversial among students. We've got our Lex2be team at BC High School to tell us more about this change. High school football games should be a place of pride, sportsmanship, and safety. But recently, changes have been made to protect the people attending these games. Students are to only bring clear bags to the games, and while it seems like a step in the right direction, this has raised concerns among patrons for many reasons.
A lot of students, especially female students, might feel uncomfortable about this.
I might have sanitary napkins or tampons in there that I don't want other people knowing about.
I feel more uncomfortable with it just because I don't want anybody seeing like my personal items like my cards or like my money.
Evidently, privacy is one of the main concerns, but there have been inquiries over whether clear bags will be provided since they are mandatory.
When you attend our athletic events or any event here on BC's campus, we do provide a clear bag for you to have not only for that event, but events for the future that you may want to partake in on this campus.
And apart from the technical concerns, we also wanted to know if the people going to the games are comfortable in general with the changes.
I think this change can be for good.
No.
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Less uncomfortable and more opposed to it.
Overall, while both positive and negative points have been made by both students and staff, some suggest the idea that it just may take some getting used to.
I foresee people getting used to the new safety measures that we're going to put in place. So it wouldn't be such a big hooray, so to speak. Everybody be used to it. Once they get accustomed to it, they'll know how to conduct themselves when they're on the Lexington 2 properties.
I've been Redding Sheely, L2IC News.
Thanks for the update, guys. Hey, Redding, do you know anything about the history of the Innovation Center?
I actually don't, I'm clueless, but we do have a video that we can roll really quickly if you don't either.
Classes have been popping up all over the country to prepare high school students for college, careers, and citizenship. These centers offer classes that aren't traditionally taught in schools, such as film, welding, firefighting, and culinary arts.
Classes are taught in untraditional ways, teaching students independence and responsibility.
Well, the teachers at the other school have very good styles, not to discredit anything they're doing, because they teach in core classes. But we're teaching more on life skills, life trades, what it's like to work in the real world, in the trade system. So our styles differ in the fact that we might deal more toward hard reality versus education, all right? But we're not doing it in a way that's disruptive to the student. We want them to learn and adapt.
Career and technology education got its start in 1926 in the United States and got a huge surge in the 70s. Courses at these schools focus on real-life skills and employability and give students the opportunity to earn certifications for a variety of jobs while still in high school.
What does innovation mean to you?
I think finding new ways to teach and new ways to learn, using equipment in different ways and different ideas.
How do you think students benefit from the courses here at the Innovation Center?
Well, I think everybody can benefit from the courses here at the Innovation Center. I mean, even if you're not planning to go straight to the workforce when you graduate, you can certainly pick up skills that will help you in everyday life. You can leave here with certifications that give you a competitive advantage when applying for jobs, and or you can go straight to the workforce with the skills that you learn here. So I think there's a good fit for every student at the Innovation Center.
Innovation Arcade Center provides free, accessible education for students across the country.
They allow kids to try new things, learn in new ways, and move beyond what they have learned in a traditional classroom.
Thanks for the information, guys. Hey, speaking of the Innovation Center, we got another story that's completely out of this world from reporter Jacob Terrell.
Jacob Terrell, reporting for Lex2be News at room 219 at the Lexington 2 Innovation Center.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you come in. I'm Mike Harlan. I am the engineering teacher here at L2IC, and I want to talk to you today about Rocket Club. It's the American Rocketry competition, and we're currently sort of in the investigation stage, inquiry stage, judging interest, looking at the cost factors involved. but it's a really exciting opportunity. What it involves is building a rocket, launching an egg, 850 feet into the air, and coming back down in 2 stages, the stage that has the rocket fuel in it and the stage that's got the egg in it, in a specific amount of time. They're giving us 42 to 45 seconds. We'll follow the design process. There is a computer program that they will run and do a simulation, and then they will take it from actual simulation to a true flight. We're looking at it being an after-school type of a class. Well, we'll do some of it in the aerospace course itself. It's not a requirement that you be in the aerospace class. If we qualify and we're one of the top 100s that, in our placement, then we would go to Virginia, where the state competition or the United States competition would be. Schools from California to Florida all will get together to compete. Should we win that, it's an all expense paid trip to Paris to compete against the world. I really emphasize the design process. How it can go from here to, you use a computer-assisted drawing or a computer program to, help you. How wide should it be? What power motor should it be? So that you're not just, going through 500 different rockets. The takeaway is how to utilize a program to help you achieve a final result. And then, to actually see your work. All right, hey, I designed this rocket. I put the egg in it. It took off. My egg did not break. And it met all of the constraints associated with the contest. And we win. Okay, so this is an example of the rocket fuel that would go in it. This is an example of 2 different sized rocket bases, and what the rocket is. It's large format as opposed to the small ones that we work with in the classroom. The neat thing about the club is that everybody's going to get a chance to do something. Like there'll be some people that'll be looking at media, saying how do we promote what we were doing. We might have to do some fundraising because we got to get to Virginia, right? And if there's more than a few people, then it'll cost a little bit more. So fundraising could be a deal, but we also want to really promote what we're doing into the community. I think it's a really exciting opportunity. Some folks will get a chance to actually, how does the egg not break when we throw it off a balcony? Right? So that will be their focus. Others will be focusing on actually, running the computer program, going, this is what the simulation turns out. We'll have builders that say, okay, we're going to get together and we've got to build this the way that the computer simulation indicates will give us this particular result. And then we go out in the field and we fire it off and see what happens.
For Lex2be News, Jacob Terrell.
Wow, I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Me either. I guess I have to check it out now. Hey, I've been Redding Sheely.
And I'm Tara, signing up for the Lex2be News. See you next time. Are we waving?
I waved.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Got it right there. That's perfect.
Hi, I'm